Hello guys, it's Dale here with the Daily Levels commentary for the 14th of September 2017. Let's have a look at the euro dollar. You can see that there was a very strong sell-off yesterday, so I'm really glad we didn't have any longs on the euro yesterday. And as far as today's levels are concerned, I have three levels that I like to trade. The first one is a short level from 1914, and it's based on this volume cluster that was created within this strong sell-off yesterday, and I still think that it's valid level even though the price came a bit near that level, but I still think that it wasn't properly tested, so I'm still ready to take that trade. If the price comes back to this area, I'm still ready to go into a short from there. Also, there is a nice short level at 1983, and that level is based on those volumes that got accumulated in this sideways price action right before this strong sell-off. I think that for that reason, because of that sell-off, those volumes were volumes of strong sellers, and I think that those sellers will be defending their positions when the price comes back to this area. So that's the reason for my second short level. And I also have a long level which is at 1805, and that level is actually a pretty old one. It's based on volumes and price action that took place 3 weeks ago actually. And if you look right there, you can see volume accumulated in this area right before this strong buying activity. Those volumes right there got tested by that rejection, but those volumes created right there still weren't tested, and I think that because of this strong buying activity, those volumes were actually volumes of strong and aggressive buyers that were pushing the price upwards. You can also see very heavy volumes right there in this volume accumulation. So for that reason, I still think that this level is a long level, is a strong level to go long from. So if there is a pullback, I think that the market will still remember that level and that there will be a reaction. Let's have a look at the Australian dollar, US dollar. Unfortunately, I took a full stop loss there yesterday from our long level at 79.91. You can see that the price made around 7 pip reaction, but before I secured my position right there, I took a full stop loss, so I wasn't ready to secure my position yet. I wanted another half a pip before securing my position, but unfortunately the price reversed and hit my stop loss. So unfortunately for me, minus 12 pips from that trade. And as far as today's levels are concerned, I have two short levels. The first one is at 80.34. It's based on those volumes that got accumulated in this area right before this very strong selling activity that took place yesterday. I think that those volumes were volumes of strong sellers that pushed the price lower, and I think that if there is a pullback to this area, those sellers will be defending their positions and they will push the price lower. Apart from that short level, I also have a second short level, which is at 80.90, right there. And there are two reasons for that level. The first one is those volumes that were probably accumulated by strong sellers pushing the price lower. And the second reason for that level is this rejection, indicating that it worked as a strong support zone, and when the price blew past that level, it became strong resistance zone. So for those two reasons, I think that this is a pretty viable level to go short from, so I'll be waiting for a pullback and go short from there. Let's go into the US dollar, Canadian dollar. I have two levels that I like to trade today. The first one is a long level from 2145, and it's based on those heavy volumes that got accumulated in this area and also throughout this whole week. And you can see that there was some volume accumulation right there, and after that strong buying activity yesterday, and I think that this indicates that strong buyers were accumulating their positions right there and ultimately pushing the price upwards. So I'll be waiting for a pullback and go long from there. And I also have a short level which is at 21.99, and that level is based on those volumes, on this strong volume cluster. Actually, it's the point of control of yesterday, which was created in this price action area. And I think that those volumes were placed by strong sellers that were rejecting the higher prices and pushing the price lower. So I'll be waiting for a pullback to this area, and I think that those sellers will be defending their selling positions and they will become aggressive again and push the price lower once more. Let's have a look at the US dollar Japanese yen. Unfortunately, I don't really have any new levels there. I was looking at this volume area right there, but unfortunately it's pretty wide and very hard to guess where the actual support is. It is somewhere in this zone, but it's very hard for me to pinpoint the exact level where the price will turn. So unfortunately, I don't have new level in this area. And right now it looks like there could be forming a new level forming somewhere around there, around 110.40, but it's still pretty soon to consider that level valid. So let's wait a bit, and if the level becomes valid in, let's say, 1 or 2 hours, I will make an update on my website. So the only levels we're gonna have right now are just those two old levels. The first one is a long level from 109.56, and the second long level is at 109.37. So guys, those were today's intraday levels. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and until then, happy trading.